Hey there, Schwal again. Now that we finally unlocked the arena, we're gonna play some arena because this is what I've been waiting for like 11 episodes or whatever. Let's see. Let me check what's good right now on the front page of HSP Play. Rogue, Druid, Warlock, Warrior. Druid it is. Um, I remember this being a slower meta. Like, these are both pretty good. And that's fine. I'm gonna take Lotus Agents. I don't need encouragement to pick cards. I will do that. Wriggling Horror really depends on setup, but it's absurd when we set it up, so you know, I'm gonna take it. Absolutely not. It's pretty good. Pretty good. I'll take the 4-drop. Stormwatcher is surprisingly good. I'm just gonna take Stormwatcher and assume we can get more 2s later. That may be wrong. I don't know this meta yet. Partner assignments, Crystal powers, Bangle Thorns, I'm gonna take partner assignment. Rolling's not great. Heroic Innkeeper's pretty terrible. Hogsteed's fine. We'll take Hogsteed. Initiate's okay. Entertainer's okay. Ringleader's bad. I'm gonna take Entertainer, but that might be wrong. Bad. Solid. These are all pretty good. We don't have really buffs to make Crab Rider nuts, though. Fog Beam's like okay early game, good late game. Root of the Claw. 5/6 taunt for 5? It's pretty good. I want Bog Beam. We don't have any removal right now. We do not want Nourish. And Enchanted Raven is much better than Night Hunter. Yes, Vile Fiend, please. Solar Eclipse is cool, but we don't have anything to do with it. Root Hoarder's fine. Working Greaser's pretty bad. Hoarder it is. Alexton is not close. Okay, but we have so many 2s already. It just takes 2 of the scrolls. You really want like 3s and 4s and a few 5s. The 3 is more important. Scavenging Shavara is a real card, by the way. It gets you back if you're behind. Sure, I'll take a 5-cost taunt. Faceless Rager is very good. No, we want Adorable Infant. What do we have for beasts? Enchanted Raven will generate some off partner assignment. Hogsteed is gonna die the turn we play it. That's it. We don't really want that. Lightmaster's not great. Potion Vendor's okay. Guess we'll take Potion Vendor, but we really need to be raising our curve here. Orc is good, but no, it's enough better that we can skip the 4 and we can play 2 2s on 4 if we. Batterhead's kind of nuts, so we'll take it. Batterhead, excuse me. Yeah, we'll take that. That's a pretty good card, and we want a 4. Draw a card or summon a 2/2 corrupt. Do both seems pretty great. Sure, we can sometimes play that on 3, that's fine. Take a Mage Scribe. That doesn't really do us any good. That's fine, that's not amazing. Just bigger thing. Card's pretty great. How many taunts do we have? 1, 2, 3, 3. We're not taking that. I think we still take it. I think we can afford to take this. Alright. This deck's, I think it's okay. It's not amazing. We don't have a ton of removal in our high tempo stuff. We don't have a ton of it either. And that's going to be our major problem. Like, we'll do fine, but we won't do great. And I think our curve is good, but again, I haven't played this meta much, so we shall see about that. So when I was starting out playing on Americas, I ground a ton of arena. I played so much arena, like, and so when they fixed, and in the early days, arena runs did not count towards hero portraits, like the 500 wins for Golden Hero and 1,000 wins for the new portrait. They didn't count. And then I think it was when they added the 1,000 win portraits, they started counting arena runs, and like that was great, and I got a bunch more wins that way. But they didn't count the old ones. They didn't do it retroactively. I was like, oh well, I guess I guess those will just be gone forever. Not count for that. But it was fine. And then just recently, like a few weeks ago, they found a way to retroactively add them all, and I gained 4 portraits overnight. So that is how much arena I played. I had like Rogue was at like 400 wins and is now at 800 wins. Like that. Paladin added like almost 1,000 wins. It was like 900 wins. Yeah, it's kind of gross. And Warrior went from like 350 to 550, and what's the other one? Was it 1,000? Yeah, no, it was Druid. It was I had like 800 Druid wins, and then I went up to like 1,200. So, and then like I added like 1,000 mage wins from that. I added like 500 punter wins. So like I added about 500 warlock wins as well. So like I got a lot of extra stuff from that. I'm worried I am disconnected, so I'm going to check something here. No, I'm not disconnected. It just wasn't finding me a match. Okay. No. Hopefully it will not take too long. Yeah, I don't know. What else about Arena? My podcast, Play for Tempo, used to be called Arena Sensei because I liked Arena and wanted to make an Arena podcast. And when my friend Steven Sensei was talking in Discord about, I kind of want to start an Arena podcast, but I don't know that much about it, so I'd feel weird. And I was like, oh, funny story. I wanted to start an Arena podcast, but I felt like I needed a co-host, and I couldn't find anybody. It was like, we should talk. So that was how Arena Sensei started. And yeah, we did that for, I'd say about 80 episodes were all about Arena. And then basically Arena stopped getting a ton of updates. We had mostly run out of stuff to talk about. Like, we could do an episode here or there about the meta if I was playing it, but I wasn't playing that much. And so we transitioned to talking about Constructed as well, and then renamed it Play for Tempo on the 100th episode. And we are now 20-ish episodes into Play for Tempo. So, yeah, we've been doing a weekly podcast for almost well over 2 years now. Yeah, like 2.5 years. I will note that I have not actually, like, I played 2 or 3 runs of Arena when Barons came out while I was, waiting for the month's rollover and for the meta to settle a tiny bit. I could build a deck. But, that was, that's about the level I'm playing Arena at these days is, I'll, at least on my main account, is I'll play, I don't know, 5 or 6 runs of expansion. Maybe a little more if I'm particularly enjoying it or particularly not enjoying Constructed. But now that there are 3 Constructed ladders, that is definitely not happening a ton. Because I always play Standard effectively unless I don't like the Standard, which doesn't happen that often. I have played Wild since April of last year, because I had the time. I was getting Legend on, in Standard on like about the end of the first week in general, even on the early days of that system. And so I just had the time, and so I tried playing Wild, and I found that I loved Disco Zoo, and so I was playing a ton of Disco Zoo. And then I played that to Legend almost every month for the year of the dragon, or not dragon, Phoenix. Yeah, year of the Phoenix. And then now classics come out. I'm Diamond 3 in Classic on Americas right now, playing Force War Druid, and I'm enjoying it, but it's a bit grindy, so I'm climbing, but very slowly. Hopefully I make Triple Legend this month, but if I don't, that's fine. I might not. It is a slow going, but like I had 8x this month, and so it'll be much easier next month when I'll have at least 9x and maybe 10x in that format. All right, let's see what we got. I want a 3-drop, and I'm willing to toss Chemist to get it. No? Okay. I feel... Yeah, I feel safe playing that. Yeah, that seems better. Alright. Not a bad hit. I probably just play Loot Hoarder next turn. I ideally want to play those 2 on the same turn. The that might be a problem for me. Oh, please play. Yes. Okay. Now that makes that cheaper. That also makes that cheaper. Now we're in business. Okay. That. Okay. Now we're pretty well set up to win this. Um, they basically need a board clear this turn. If they don't have one, I'm just way ahead. Yeah, alright, alright. Let's see. Ocean vendor. Okay, so I think I make this bump. Yeah, okay. So my reasoning there was if I didn't draw a good card, I could play this hero power trade, and that's fine. And if I did draw a good card, I could play it and that trades off, and I'm fine with that. So I think this was a good deal. And now we've gotten basically this has been -2 mana 2/3, which is very good. Sure. Like we still get that trade. That's fine. And I still get 4 armor. Yeah, I just play Lotus Age here. Not have any stealth minions. I am gonna corrupt this. Yeah, let's take that. I'll corrupt it next turn, almost certainly. Alright. Next turn that pops off, we drop Stormwasher. And after that, like Pitmaster or something. That should be right here because I did not play around Silas. It's not like the worst Silas if they play one for me, but that's the thing I like to keep in mind. Guidance, okay. Oh, also if they don't, like roll a taunt or put down a taunt, I just kill them. Okay. Do not just kill them. Sure. Now let's draw first. Master summons 2 duelists. We do that. We play Pitmaster. Clear that. We go face with these 2. Let's see. Anything? Or is that going to be the game? Oh, do you have a board clear or are you just bluffing? I guess neither. Okay. Like, you're still super dead here. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, Yes, I get it. I win more, I get more stuff. Alright, that... Like, one game in that group seemed good. We'll see about it later. Okay. Oh, well, this is a good start. I toss Vendor. Like, we're okay playing Regaling Horror with that as our only target. Although we're much happier playing Hogsteed if they give us a target. We're fine playing. Okay, this is kind of gross. Alright. I am perfectly happy making. Just don't hear a powered. Play a minion matters so that I can Regaling Horror value. Or at least Regaling Horror trade 2-2 profitably. You know, one of the two. Coin? What are you coining? No. Grab right. Oh, interesting. That was weird. Huh. Well, this. I think we're okay. Sure. Okay. What's your 5 drop? Wow, rest. That is definitely playing that. I want nature studies. We don't really want to ramp with just Spatterhead to get to. Nature studies can get us a big spell, and that. I'm gonna take that so that when this dies, I can copy it. We're doing okay here, but not amazing. We're still pretty vulnerable. Interesting. Alright, that was a pretty good turn. Your roller coaster is very good. Okay. No, but I'm going to anyway. That is another habit I have, is I essentially always play all of my games in run at once so that I can keep the deck in my head, so that I can, you know, so I can get into a flow state if possible. You know, and we mull all of this. You want 2s and 3s and 1s, hopefully. Do not want 4s and 5s. 2s and 3s, not very good. It's not together. Okay. Play as Decorin, which we have enough 3s and 4s that we can reasonably expect to draw into 1 for turn 4 at least. Turn 3 we can play a 2-drop if we. Playing that next turn, this gets worse and worse. Hog Rider can rush into something that's actually good. I'm gonna leave that up. Like, we're kind of vulnerable to them removing something, but we're still okay. Like, if they have one of the Aug Merchants, that's kind of bad for us. And if Vidal is not that, fine with that. Especially fine if they hero power. So we get to rush, take that out. Hero power, take that out. Bam, bam. Next turn, worst case, we can Spider Tank hero power, but we probably have a better play, especially if we can trade off the Loot Hoarder. Like, the worst case is not that bad. Okay, well, we just slam that. And go face with everything. Trading into this thing is not worth it, and they're getting pretty low. We can probably claw machine into turn. Isn't bad. What do you got? Like, our play next turn, unless we like get totally cleared, is just gonna be claw machine. Like, there's nothing else. Interesting. The claw machine. Yeah, it's still claw machine. Okay. Claw machine there. You there. You face. Oh, that was a hit. Okay. Probably playing that next turn. Sure. Don't care. Yep. I'm just playing Stormwatcher. What do you got? There's a decent chance I can Batterskull Stew stuff if I need to. Var is also an option. Or I just win. Okay. Alright, this is going pretty well. So there's a theory I have about drafting in Magic, and I think it largely applies to Arena as well, is that there are, roughly speaking, 3 levels of player. There are what I'll call the scrubs, the people who do not understand card evaluation, the people who can't draft a curve, people who take bad cards and put them in their decks, and who often play badly. And it's like, you generally just beat them. Like, occasionally, they'll have a good draw and I won't, or something like that. Like, but most of the time, I'll just beat them. It's down. Sort of level 2 is you understand card evaluation, but you do not know the meta. That is, so like, generally what cards are good, and you can put together a deck that works and whatever, but you do not. That was a weird coin. Okay, anyway, but you don't know. But you don't know what your curve should look like. You don't know weirder cards that aren't seeing constructed play, if they're any good or not, that sort of thing. They should not. They almost certainly shouldn't have. I don't know. And we get to do that next turn, which is just absurd. So there's that level, and then level 3 is people who both know the cards and know the meta, who know what is good against what, who know. I don't trust that. I'm doing. Oh, I need to be able to. I want to play Wriggly Lore this turn, so what I'm doing is this. There. Open the cages, it must be. Hidden cache is broken in Deck Tracker. It always thinks it's there, even if I played a minion. Anyway, sorry. So, yeah, and level 3 is the people who know the meta and have an edge against the people who are just drafting okay decks and not knowing. And it's very easy to go between number 2 and number 3. That is, someone who is decent deck limited can very easily do that. You're playing a 3-drop and hero powering. You're hero powering this one. You're taking out that. The rest are going face. This game is over. Anyway, so that is my theory about levels. And right now we're level 2. I know how to draft a deck. I know, roughly speaking, how to draft a curve. I don't know what curve to draft, though apparently I just guessed right. Hero power. I haven't been able to keep up that orc for the whole game. That's kind of impressive. Well, because they played open the cages and I cleared them. And I mean, they spent 2 mana and it didn't matter. That's what happened that game. So, getting from level 1 to level 2, it just takes practice. That is really, there is no substitute. You can ask people who are smart. You can get help. You can look at tier lists. All those are good. Those are great ways to learn Arena and get you to this point. But getting from tier 2 to tier 3 you basically can only do by playing the game. There is a few places where, the high level limited gets discussed. There's a new podcast I just started listening to called the Kelcast, which talks about it. But like, it's a lot of small things generally, and that is the kind of thing you get with practice in a specific meta. And then the problem is, once there's an arena rotation and they have a new sets in, everybody drops back to tier 2, even the tier 3 people. That's just how it works. And we're not keeping Steward. We're keeping Partner Assignment. I think we're just keeping Spider Tank. We might... Basically, Spider Tank is backup in case the 3-drop is bad. We shall see. Pretty good. Okay. Yeah, we're fine. Just keep like 3 damage for a point of health is not an amazing trade-off, but I will take it. Do I bug? Like, okay, so I could Root Hoarder Hero Power with the coin. Like, that clears, but it just leaves me with a... I could Bog Beam Go Face, that just leaves me with a 2-4. Or I could coin Kooky Chemist either one of these, trade it off. I think that is much better. That leaves me with a 4-4 on board. I have follow-up. Like, I can play Spider Tank or Python or Hero Power in that. I think I actually just play Rager here and go phase. So I want Root Hoarder Bogbeam next turn after they make a trade here. If they heal, I just bump in with the other one. Rack Op. Okay. That's worrying. Yeah, I still go with this plan. Though I actually play Costumed Entertainer instead. Because I don't need draw and I do need stats. I'm probably playing Shivara next turn. That was also a reason to play this. We got Scorpid. Okay, we're fine with Scorpid. We're fine with Scorpid. Okay, yeah, we can get there. Right there. Shivara. That's why that card is good. We're doing okay. We're doing okay. Spider Tank's got the buffs, so we'll 7. Spider Tank order hero power. No, it's Lotus Age's hero power. Ambush. They have essentially no way of knowing what that is, and it's pretty solid. Oh boy, that's worrying. Go there. But you. Yeah, I want Python. If I get cleared, that's my best out. I'm probably not going to get cleared, but it's... Vicious Spirits is pretty good. Ooh. That's... reasonable out here. Not particularly. What I'm doing is this. Face tanking it. Because that was going face anyway. You. We're in pretty bad shape here. We're probably losing this. That was good. Have a way to win this? That we do. That actually works. Okay. Not in great shape, but we're not dead. And most importantly, like, they have 7 cards here, so they play something great. Don't really have 7 health. Sure. Close to dead. At least we gain some. Just lose. Okay. Seems we're so the deck that beat us comparatively is higher curve than us. That's worth noting. Okay. Okay, here. I can tell it found a match because it freezes for a second, which is not what they want, but whatever. Sure. Yeah. We play partner assignment. We probably don't play the 2-drop. We might not play the 3-drop. We might just play them both under 4 coin. Coining that doesn't actually get us it. That's not bad. Sure. I would like a burrowing scorpion, please. Hearing that. No, I kind of get to blow them out here. I get to growing scorpion there, raid there. Go. Sure. And let's play Stewart. Rides Fury. We'll just interesting. Maybe bats. I think we play that. Play that. Bump. Next turn, probably Frog Rides Fury. Ooh, that's bad for me. Frog Rides Fury is definitely. I think we actually just go. All right, what do we got? Fog beaming that. Okay. Ancient of War. That's big. That is very, very big. What else is big? This. Ooh, that's bad for me. Yeah, I need. No, wait. I do not need a good discover. I can do that. I'm bumping that so that I can trade Hero Power next turn if I. Or play minions. Pride's. Oh, that's bad. Okay, well, Batterhead saves me. Batterhead saves me if I paid attention. Oh, that was bad. Yeah, I'm just dead here. And I needed to hero power once I made that mistake. I was dead, yeah. Okay. Well, that could have gone better. I definitely thought that was at a lower life total, and I don't know why. Yes, I know how this works. Alright. I mean, look, we're still in the positive, even if we lose this game. 4 wins, still quite good. So yeah, So the rule with prizing in arena is if you hit 3 wins, you're doing slightly above break even, very slightly above. If like 4 wins, 5 wins, 6 wins, you're gaining stuff over just buying packs with gold. And 7 wins and above, you are gaining gold over just buying. You are just gaining gold. You are going infinite, as they say. Going infinite largely means maintaining 7+ wins, which is very hard. Like most of the servers, there are only a few hundred. There are like 100 people who can do that reasonably. That's the level we're talking here. It's not easy. All right. Let's see. I will keep the loot hoarder, and that's it. That's bad. Very, like, a 1-drop would be fine, but really, if we don't hit a 3-drop, we're in major trouble. Now we do not want the 1-drop anymore. We just want the 3. Get 2-drop. There. Oh, we got the 3-drop. Okay. Now we want a 4-drop, but we're less screwed if we don't get a 4-drop. That is very bad for us. We're going to take this trade just to get the draw now and to have more information. We are not playing that before this. We need to be able to trade off next turn. We have to, we can entertain our hero power, but I do not want to. Well, doing that, I guess. I'm never hero powering next turn, so I'm not bumping into that. I'm always playing that, and I'm probably playing Shavara, but I could play the Death Claw, or the Claw Machine. Plan that in case. If they leave this untouched, I am perfectly happy to Shavara. But yeah, even if this doesn't kill both of their things, or even one of their things, yeah, like it's perfectly good for me. I assume. Claw Machine's good. Claw Machine seems better. Let's do that. I should have partner assignment first. I doubt it was going to change anything. Oh boy. That's bad for me. Let's play you, play you, play you. That'll soak up a lot of this damage. Yeah, Alex will be good this turn. That was actually smart of them, because I do not want that card in my deck. And now when this dies, I have a chance of drawing a card that just doesn't do it. Although they did that order wrong, so I gained extra armor. Um, now I'm you and you. So I'm not dead here. This gives me more options. Like, I don't need to waste the Alex on a 5/4. I do need to waste the Alex on that. Oh boy, that's actually... Hmm. I want to play that. Draw off this. Okay, it's not amazing, but it's decent. Viewing both of those, I think, and leaving up a wide board is better than playing Alex. Yeah. Now I get to Alex that one. Much better off. To Alex, you play that. 5 goes there. Trade off these two. Goodbye. Do I actually care? I don't think I do. I just play these two and go face. It's a little annoying. Peter's not annoying at all. Sure. Yeah, because I can 5 into that, 4 hero power into that, 8. Okay. Not bad, not bad. At some point, I'm probably going to do some replay reviews where I go back and like watch a game and comment about what's happening in it um, from both perspectives. For now, though, let's just finish up an arena. Hopefully, I want to get a class to level 20 soonish so I can do tavern brawls. No, we're eventually gaining with druid right now, so that'll be good. We're getting into a bunch of games. Yeah, I think my rough order of events is going to be, run arena and unlock cards, build and use those to build a deck to climb out of apprentice. I think probably aggro paladin or aggro seeker paladin, and then once I get that, I can start climbing regular ladder and considering building a wild deck to climb that as well and start playing those. Classic's probably a way off on this server. Like, I could build. I might be able to zoom reasonably cheaply. We'll see. But the order I'm thinking is standard, wild, classic for constructed. I'll probably just keep running arenas for a while, as long as I have gold. Let's see. Those two, and that one, and toss. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have kept that. I don't know. I kind of want to. Like, that's really good when it's corrupted, and it's just fine when it's not. And with this light of a hand, we like to draw cards, so. Let's see. Might not need to. The hero power, we just Hogsteed and bump into it, yep. Totally happy Blade Mastery next turn. Ooh, that's... Okay, this actually helps. They can either go for the bump to get the Divine Shield, or they can trade that off. Yeah. Oh, they're not going for the Queen trade. What do we got? I think I'm playing this. Bump, hero power, clear this. We're a little behind where we'd like to be, but not that far. We can clean it up with Shuvara if we need to. Yeah, we definitely need to. Next turn we can Arborist Master probably. We are in a bit of trouble. Deck. Seen that a couple times now. That was very. Maybe we don't. No, we are playing this. I want this online. Let's just play the partner assignment. Alright. Oh, I should have played partners. No. Played this first for the draw, then partner assignment, then. Jeez. What I would do for a swipe. Fog beams. Fog beam you. Play lackey. Play jungle panther. Hero power clear. That lets us lackey that next turn without that being able to get a good trade right now. We're okay face attacking, or we're okay taking 5 to the face to enable that. Oh boy. That, on the other hand, is extremely bad news for us. So, doing that. You're in that. I think we're doing this. Cub on you. Bump. Ocean vendor. Base. Like, it can clean up a lot of this board, but not all of it. We're pretty... Oh my god. Yeah, I don't think we can win this one now. Maybe we can? Huh. I don't know. We're just top decking at this point. Like, if we top deck really well, we can do okay. Especially here where you hit like claw machines. We're like, we want claw machine, we want batterhead, we want stormwatch, and we want Alex. That's basically it. Oh, we are just taking a ton of damage here. Why would you? Oh, that no. That bump made sense because you could attack again. The second bump did not make sense. You wanted to go face. Now I get to play this in hero power and pass when I'm not dead on board, when I would have been. I guess I could have traded, but you know, I would have been in way worse shape. No, I would have been dead. I would have taken 7 then. Why are you trading here? I guess if you're... At this point it makes a little more sense, but not great. What do we got? Anything useful? Bog Beam. You, I guess. Hero power face. No, I'm just dead here. They might miss it, but I doubt it. Anything? Huh. No, they did not miss it. Okay. Alright, getting up there with it. Yep. 5 wins. Solid. I think it was about right. Maybe slightly low, but not terrible. We wanted more 4s and a little less 2s, but like that, we're okay with that. 100 gold and a pack. Pretty good. Let's open the pack. See what we got. And check off our achievements. No. Octobot's good. Outrider's Act is getting cut. Hackerman's okay. Nothing to miss. Getting the Golden Burning Blade Acolyte. So that's in Warrior, but basically just activating the Druid hero power does this. It's weird. Sure. Alright. So, not a bad run. We'll call it there. See you next time.